Okay, quick fish truck video. Shop Dog and Missy are in having their supper. We've been working on the deck. It's messy, but this was the bigger thing, is getting a landing pad, because winter's really coming. It's coming really soon. We'll have snow on Wednesday. It won't stick around, but we will have it. So, over the last few days, I've stolen half hour here, 20 minutes there, another little bit of time here. Just trying to get this ready to go. Ooh, smells like gasoline in here. Can't imagine why. So, you already saw the engine's out. But when you come in here, I'm sure you'll notice a few more things are out. Got this out the other day. That was that last axle, which is fine, so I might as well hang on to it. This differential, unfortunately, is a 342, but I would really kick myself if I sent it to the junkyard and then something happened to the one I got and I needed like that little lock collar or something, because I have one. This tranny is garbage, but you know, once again, parts too, that works. Might as well keep that. The rear end is just too corroded and too gone. I'm not even going to worry about that. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. And then it took a lot of work to get there from here. Oh, it's weird. Things won't move if stuff's in the way. Now remember, if you don't have a door handle, just push down on the little tab. You can see I've been pulling stuff apart in here. But I finally took care of that hardened bolt that was stripped. So I got my seatbelt. It's sitting over on the bench over there. Been pulling modules, going through things, you know. So I'm getting more modules out. Just keep grabbing stuff. Remember, I did use this for hunting, so I found a bunch of shotgun shells under the console. I don't know how they got under there. I did pull that one. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this too. It's in really decent shape. Nothing's broken or anything. It just needs cleaned. I happen to know that the lights and that don't work, so I'm not going to keep it. This is absolutely disgusting and was intermittent, so that's from the other truck, so we're not keeping that. Probably going to pop these airbags. You know, they're of course they are kind of a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. Every junkyard's got them. So I don't know, just pulling more modules, anything I think I might need. Wasn't originally pulling seats, but oh, getting that bolt out, that was something. I spent more time pulling that bolt than I did pulling that motor. But that's the way that goes sometimes. Let's see. I did, the training lines weren't terrible. I know they're not expensive. It's not hard to make them or anything like that. But if nothing else has a pattern, these actually weren't as bad as you would think. Not for a Minnesota car anyway. So I got those pulled clean. Yeah, there's that console. Oh, there's the seatbelt. Yeah, we're really running out of things to pull. I'm still going to get this wiper arm, you know. Trying to think of anything else really worth saving. Like I said, a couple little modules, but I think we're going to plan on having this hauled out next week. I would like to have this stall. The Henry J is eventually coming here for the winter for wiring work and some finish work. That's just a lot easier for me to do when I got a little time here and there than it is, you know, going over there to do wiring. It's just, it's difficult for me to wire off site because that's kind of an inspiration and it comes and goes. So, yeah, this is getting really close to going out. A lot of things pulled. Not pulling this. It's got, as is typical with them, the board inside is all messed up and two of the relays don't work. So not saving that. That's the one that was no good. Remember, we played that game. Obviously, washer pump. We took that. This condenser's been open to atmosphere forever. The other one works. I'm not even going to monkey with that. Same with the accumulator. You know, none of this AC stuff is any good. Found my giant hole in the line on why I had no air conditioning in here. I always suspected, but now with everything out, I've actually can see the hole back there. Let's see, what else am I pulling here? Probably not too much more. I think I'm getting pretty close to done. Oh yeah, and I think I'm going to pull that visor. It's nicer than the one in the other truck, and it only takes a few minutes to pull them, although those little wire, that little clip sucks. Although I also don't care if those mirrors work, so maybe I'll just cut the stupid wire. I don't need them to be lighted. So, yeah, I figured I've monkeyed out here for a few days. I haven't shot a video, so I better get something going. But you can see, now that's a... trying to remember now. Is that a 400? Yeah, I think it was a 400 in that. You know, obviously with a BOP bell housing. And this is a 4L60, which is based on a 700, which is pretty much a 700 with overdrive. And you'll notice, not a ton of change. A lot of changes internally, but they're still all pretty similar concepts. And then, of course, because this is four-wheel drive instead of a tail shaft, it's got the adapter collar and then the transfer case. This transfer case worked perfectly, so I'm just going to hang on to that. That's the whole reason this came down, was to get that transfer case. And that, it's small enough I can put it away just in case I need something stupid and don't want to have to go to a junkyard. So yeah, this is a short one-off video. I'll load it up though and put some tags on it, because it's actually getting easier. I'm getting better at that, I think. And yeah, look at that, it hasn't even fallen down. I also haven't done anything to it. But, and like I said earlier, this is no good. The sad part is the bearing is good. That was replaced just before I had bought the truck. So let's see. Oh, that one's toast. That one's crunchy. Well, that one's just rubbing on that. Yeah, that's not so good. Water pump actually was not that old, but I have a brand new one on the other motor. No, it's I'm glad I got that out of there. I'd have felt terrible sending that to the junkyard. So, alright, I'm gonna go in and make some supper, because it's getting a little later out. You can see the sun's going down, so it must be after 2 in the afternoon. It's actually after 5:30, but alright, that's where we're at.